All right, Transformers, Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. here live from the Transformers Academy. And we've had so much fun thus far, and we continue to have fun. But we have to make sure that we're getting the essentials for this week's transformational vitamin. And so we began on Sunday. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. And as always, we begin on Sunday for the transformational vitamin of the week. This week, I wanted to focus on finding ways to embrace the struggle and the progress of those struggles at the same time. And so I had posed a question to you guys. Hopefully you'll go back and look at those slides I gave you, information that you can have, and go to the website, drangeloreynolds.com. But I posed a question of finding ways to, while we're struggling, to embrace the progress. And we talked about candidly about how struggles are temporary halts in terms of progress, things that we're striving for, things that we want to do, goals that we set forth, and all those things that we have aspired or to set out to do. A struggle is a temporary halt, and sometimes it causes some obstacles, it causes some challenges, it causes some setbacks, depending on the severity of the struggle. So my goal this week from the Transformers Academy is to make sure that not only we share personal information with you. I have to use my own personal account of struggles. I share, those persons who've been following me know that alcohol addiction was my struggle for years. And so it was through the grace of God and also prayers that I was able to rid myself and be clean of alcohol and any kind of substance, toxic substance that could inhibit the body from moving forward in terms of clear thinking. And I shared that with you guys for those persons who've been following me on a regular basis, not to boaster about it, but to talk candidly about with every struggle, there is some progress. And so I don't know what your struggles are today. I don't know what they are tomorrow, going to be tomorrow. I don't know what they were last week or even last year or years ago. But I do know that in the midst of your struggles, I want you to realign yourself and reassess where you've come from. And so I think that is the critical element in terms of what my focus is for this week, is to finding ways to bring joy and peace to the embracing of the progress that you've already made. Because I want you to think back of where you began with your struggles. And I can tell you right now, just an inch or half a step is progress. And so if you're someone who's saying, well, I haven't made any progress, I want to tell you that you have. And so because if you're sharing that you haven't made any progress, one, you've made progress because you're aware of it. You've identified that your progress is slow, that it's not moving the way you want it to, but there has been some progress because you've identified it. And so that's what we've been talking about thus far all week, being able to identify just a small portion of progression in spite of the struggle. And so how do we embrace, why is it important to be able to embrace struggles, as they can be so daunting for us and so horrifying and so such of a horrific event, depending on what it was? Because we have to think about, it's not where we're going to start, but it's where we planned on ending. And so you guys, being visionaries that you are, know that there is an ending to every problem. There is a solution to every problem. And you know that once you get through one struggle, you can overcome that and get to the next. And so we always been talking candidly this week about how do we embrace those things. And so I hope you guys will reach out to us. We did a broadcast on Periscope just a few minutes ago. Go to Periscope, go back to YouTube, put in Dr. Angelo Reynolds, go to the Transformers Academy, put drangeloreynolds.com, and take a look at some of these videos, because these are things that are universal principles that we can use personally and in our businesses and abroad. And so we want to make sure that we have the right things given to you in terms of your struggles and other things. And we want you to send inquiries. Go to drangeloreynolds.com. Send us your comments and questions about if you're struggling with something, and we'll send our advice to you. And make sure that you join us first thing in the morning on Instagram. We post things right there early in the morning from the gym, on Periscope in the evening, and as always on YouTube. So we hope that you would spend some time with us, continue to follow us, but more importantly, let's start this new year off with a blast, finding a way to readjust, realign ourselves with those struggles, but embracing the progress that thus far we have made. I guarantee you, if you're able to do that, the struggles will seem less severe. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. This is the Transformers Academy. Catch me at drangeloreynolds.com. We'll see you then.